So, in case you missed it, the Super Bowl was tonight or yesterday, whenever you're watching this. And the Buccaneers won. Tom Brady. I thought Tom Brady was already retired, but I guess I'm not a big football guy. I actually fell asleep during the game. During the halftime show. We'll get into that here in a second. But let's start out with this. A lot of people were upset that Tom Brady didn't wear a mask. And this person, Miss Lisa Hendricks, deleted her Twitter, or deleted that tweet, but someone else retweeted it and requoted it. And she basically said Tom Brady could have used his platform to be a role model for responsible behavior, but no, he had to be a mask hole. So it's all like, this is the main thing this year at the game wasn't really about the game. It was about racism. It was about wearing masks. The Super Bowl halftime show was weird as hell. I mean, it was really strange. And I don't even want to get into that, but we'll get into some memes that came out of that. But a lot of people are upset at that. And also, they had to make this year very political. They asked Joe Biden and the First Lady to remind people to wear masks, socially distance, get tested, and get vaccinated when it's your turn. And he didn't even know what he was trying to say. Listen to this.
It's Super Bowl Sunday.
Before kickoff, we wanted to thank all the frontline healthcare heroes, both at the game and watching across the country. You put yourself at risk to keep the rest of us safe. You and your families carried us through this year with courage, compassion, and kindness. We couldn't have made it without you. With all our hearts, thank you.
Now, as we thank you and all of our essential workers, let's remember we all can do our part to save lives. Wear masks, stay socially distanced, get tested, get vaccinated when it's your turn. And most of all, let's remember all those who we've lost. So please join us, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the National Football League, in a moment of silence for the more than 440,000 Americans who lost their lives in this pandemic, and for their loved ones who are left behind.
And I think my favorite part, well, not my favorite part, but I think a really cool part was to see Eric Church there. And I would like to see Eric Church, I would like to see a country singer have an opportunity to sing the halftime show. I don't think that's ever been done. Maybe it has, but here's a little clip of Eric Church at the halftime, or at the beginning of the game, singing the national anthem before the flyover. Check this out.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam.
So this was another thing I found interesting. The Super Bowl crowd, they capped it around 25,000 people, and 7,500 of those people were vaccinated healthcare workers. And then they had 30,000 cardboard cutouts. But what's interesting is that people had to pay $100 to get a cardboard cutout of themselves. That's probably the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Imagine paying $100 to have yourself at a game that you're not at. I don't know about you, but I'm either paying money to be there physically or not paying any money at all. Why? What's the point? What's the point? But a lot of these people on Twitter thought it was real. Thought everybody in the crowd was Hill. So there was 25,000 fans, actual fans, and the stadium held 65. So the 30,000 was cardboard cutouts. I can't believe how dense this crowd is. What's going on here? Wait, hold on. How many people are in that stadium? Was I weird for assuming that there was a minimal crowd at the Super Bowl? I didn't look it up. I just thought that they were doing it, but no, the stadium is at least 3/4 full. Why are there so many people in the crowd? The crowd shots are making me uncomfortable. Anyone else feeling anxious looking at the crowd in Tampa? I don't know. It's just stupid. Why would you pay $100 if you're not gonna be there? Interesting. Let's talk about the commercials for a second. Dan Rather put out this tweet. Is it responsible having commercials showing people gathering in large groups without masks? Here we go with the mask thing. I can't take it. I can't freaking take it anymore with this mask deal. And I think the weirdest commercial, and probably more appropriate for her, is Amy Schumer starred in a mayonnaise commercial for the company Hellmans, which is a good mayonnaise brand. I actually have some in the fridge, but it's just not funny. Like, you would think a Super Bowl commercial would be funny.
Sad. This is sad.
Who are you?
I'm your fairy god, Mayo. And that is a hot mess.
I don't know what to do with any of this stuff. I got half an onion and artichoke. What even is an artichoke?
No one knows. Just move over and watch the wings. Now here's the Hellmans magic. Creamy, dreamy. Boop.
Oh, yeah, that's normal. What else can you do?
Absolutely nothing. Like nothing.
That was the funniest part, where she said absolutely nothing. But eat mayonnaise or make things out of mayonnaise. I think she fits the product well. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine sitting in the board meeting and going, who can we get to sell mayonnaise? Also, a lot of people were talking about this Jeep ad. I'm not going to play the ad because you can probably look it up on YouTube. It's all over social media. You can check it out if you want to. But Bruce Springsteen, they said it took him 10 years to finally star in a Super Bowl ad, and they finally got him. But basically, he went to this place in Kansas. Lebanon, Kansas, and it's like the center of the country or something like that. And basically the whole message is, we need to come together and we need to meet in the middle and find common ground. Basically the whole commercial is that. And a lot of people are pointing out that there's no other part of the Michigan, like there's no the upper peninsula of Michigan, and there also isn't Hawaii or Alaska on this map. And a lot of people are saying, oh, this star is like the communist star. I don't know. And also, Bruce Springsteen is like the last person they should have got to talk about unity, because I remember, you can pull up articles of Bruce Springsteen. I think literally like a few months ago, he's like, if Trump wins, I'm taking the first plane to Australia. And I've never seen Bruce Springsteen wear a cowboy hat and boots. I've never seen him, and a lot of people are saying that doesn't represent most of America. Well, I mean, it does where I'm from. But anyway, yeah, this is in Lebanon, Kansas, and it's a cool ad. It's just very strange coming from him, talking about unity. Also, when I think of America, I don't think of Jeeps. I think of like Fords or Chevys. When I think of Jeeps, I think of like a war type of vehicle. Like it's like a foreign-made vehicle. So anyway, speaking of vehicles, there was also, speaking of vehicle commercials, of course there was the Will Ferrell commercial, which I thought was stupid. The Edward Scissorhands, stupid. But I want to focus on this Ford commercial because I said last week or in the last podcast that there's going to be some commercials that focus on the vaccine and the mask and all that kind of stuff, and I think this is the one. I'm gonna download this and insert this clip here so you can watch the full commercial here.
Let's hold the line. Protect it. Fight for it.
I close my eyes and I pray for.
Let's hold the line. Sacrifice for it. Stand strong for it. Let's look out for each other. We are so close. So close.
Hold on.
Soon we will be what we were. Touching, loving, living. Let's finish strong.
I know you're tired of surviving, but you gotta keep on trying, gotta hold on.
Also, my final thoughts on commercials. I really did enjoy the the Matthew McConaughey one. That was pretty funny. Also, the Ashton Kutcher one. There was a lot of stupid ones as well. I don't know. I was actually kind of disappointed. Like, usually, like every year, there's one or two that's like really funny, and I don't think we got that this year. And that may be due to COVID, but a lot of them were just really stupid or really preachy about unity or mask. Also, there was a streaker right at the end of the game. I think it was like at the third quarter or something. They went to commercial break, and take a look at this. It's like the highlight of the game. The game was really boring, but this made it interesting. Check it out. Now, I think the best moment of the night was the weirdest moment of the night. Because the weirdest moment of the night was the Weeknd's halftime show. But a lot of people on Twitter, a lot of people on social media used this 2 or 3 second clip to make a meme. And look at this, it's gotten 20 million views in 3 hours. People are making memes about it. Me trying to find real Donald Trump on Twitter. Me trying to find ammo. Joe Biden looking for more energy jobs to kill. That's terrible. Energy unions looking for their jobs after the Biden endorsement. Me looking for toilet paper at Costco last March. That's pretty accurate. Joe Biden at the White House. Looking for a decent, somewhat edible barbecue in Texas. I'll have to disagree with you. Like, some of the best barbecue I ate was actually in Texas. What my Ring camera sees when the delivery guy shows up. Looking for a single country where socialism has worked. Jin Saki trying to circle back. Me looking for my $2,000. My dog when I pretend to throw the toy. Joe Biden walking around the White House. Also, another thing I noticed on social media is a lot of conservatives are trying to connect the fact that Tom Brady supported Trump in the past. And I don't know if people don't do research or look up stuff, but I've seen a lot of people on Instagram. A lot of the big conservative accounts are doing this. Now, as you know, I took a break from Instagram. I'm still taking a break from Instagram. I just logged in for the first time this weekend a few minutes ago to check what everybody's saying. And they're posting pictures of Tom Brady. That famous picture of Tom Brady with the MAGA hat back behind him where he's doing like a press conference. And if you actually do research, he actually pulled his support from Trump. Politically, he's still friends with him, but I think he voted for him in 2016, but then his wife made him pull his support after Trump got controversial and things like that. And he actually, I mean, tonight he had end racism on the back of his helmet. He is a huge BLM guy. He's not really big on police officers, or he's not vocal about supporting them or whatever, but I don't know. His personal political beliefs are his business, and if he actually supports Trump, okay, that's fine, that's great. But I just thought conservatives were upset that football got political with the kneeling, and then now they're trying to make football political again. I just don't understand what's going on. They're trying to put politics back into football, but they were pissed about it being political with the kneeling. I don't know. Conservatives are sometimes stupid sometimes, but anyway, I just thought I would clear that up and talk about that because I think that's really dumb that people are doing that. And it's just another thing, like another thing on Instagram or on social media that conservatives sometimes do that really drives me up a wall. I just can't stand when it's just the little things that I just can't stand. But anyway, congratulations to Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. And what are your thoughts on the Super Bowl? Did you watch it? A lot of people didn't. I don't blame you. I would rather watch paint dry. That'd be more entertaining, to be honest with you. But it was okay. It was all right. They just need to work on the halftime show. The halftime show was just absolutely brutal. I wanted to shoot my TV. There was nothing great about it this year. Nothing great. It was basically all propaganda about racism. Oh, another thing that they had was they invited somebody from the Capitol that worked at the Capitol thing, one of the police officers. So they had to bring that into it. But anyway, what are your thoughts on this? Did you watch it? Did you really care? At the end of the day, I don't really care. But I thought I would give you my thoughts. And in case you missed it, it's kind of a recap. So thanks for watching and have a great day.